April 2025, the United States gave the green light to a blockbuster arms deal. 20 F-16 Block 70 fighter jets worth a jaw-dropping $5.58 billion approved for potential sale to the Philippines. But the big question is, will Manila take the shot or back away from one of the world's most advanced fighter jets? This isn't just about jets. This $5.58 billion package from Lockheed Martin includes a total approach, from industrial development and tech transfer to crucial in-country maintenance capabilities. Is this the long-awaited turning point for the Philippines' multi-role fighter program and its self-reliant defense posture amidst rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea? Lockheed Martin explained during a news conference in Taguig City that though it will supply the F-16 Block 70 aircraft, government-to-government talks are now taking place. The U.S. government is ultimately in charge of determining the precise date of the F-16 offering, which is known as a Foreign Military Sale, FMS. However, we do think it will happen soon, stated Amy Burnett, Vice President for Integrated Fighter Group Business Development at Lockheed Martin.
Offering is what's called an FMS, or Foreign Military Sale. It's a U.S. government provided offer. So as far as very specific timing, that's really up to the U.S. government of when they want to make that offer, but we do believe it's going to be in the near future.
The company marketed its products as the whole package, claiming that they assist the Philippines' self-sufficient defense posture by including not just the F-16 jets, but also industrial development and tech transfer elements like in-country maintenance, repair, and overhaul capabilities. The Director of International Business Development at Lockheed Martin, Jess Colloini, added that the company intends to create an innovation center, like to what they have done in the United Arab Emirates. Numerous workforce development initiatives, including aerospace engineering, space fundamentals training, internship programs, and robotics competitions, were housed in that innovation center. Therefore, we want to introduce that exact idea to the Philippines, she said.
That Innovation Center was a hub for a number of workforce development programs, aerospace engineering, space fundamentals training, internship programs, robotics competitions. These programs increase jobs. They upskill workforce in countries all around the world. And really what they're about is developing indigenous talent that stays and work in the host countries that we're investing in.
These perks are meant to sweeten the deal for the Philippine government, which Ambassador Jose Manuel Romualdez said is still looking for funds to buy the F-16 jets.
It's a question of how we would be able to finance it. And we're working with the United States and Lockheed to see whether we can find a way to be able to purchase this. Our priority is more on perhaps land-based type of defense capabilities.
It's and not or. You really want to have the collective and integrated capability.
The U.S. Defense Security Cooperation Agency, DSCA, announced in April 2025 that it had approved a possible foreign military sale, FMS, to the Philippines. The package includes 20 F-16 Block 70 jets, AIM-120 AMRAAMs, and other air-to-air missiles, advanced avionics, electronic warfare systems, spare engines, training, logistics, and support. This would significantly boost the Philippine Air Force's multi-role capability, especially amid rising threats in the West Philippine Sea and growing tensions with China. The F-16 Block 70 is no ordinary jet. It's the most advanced variant of the legendary Fighting Falcon. AESA radar, AVGeek, modern mission computers, extended lifespan, 12,000 flight hours, combat-proven, NATO interoperable, flown by over 25 air forces around the world. In short, it's a perfect fit for countries like the Philippines that need a credible deterrent. With tensions heating up in the South China Sea, many defense experts argue that the Philippines cannot afford to delay its multi-role fighter program much longer. China is militarizing artificial islands. U.S. allies like Japan and Australia are stepping up. Mutual defense treaty with the U.S. is more important than ever. So the choice for the Philippines is clear. Wait and risk vulnerability, or invest big and secure its skies for the next generation. Despite recent uncertainty from the Philippines side, Lockheed Martin's optimism about the potential F-16 sale is grounded in strategic, political, and technological realities that align well with both U.S. foreign policy and the Philippines' long-term defense needs. First, there's the geopolitical context. The Philippines remains a critical U.S. treaty ally in the Indo-Pacific region. With growing tensions in the West Philippine Sea and aggressive Chinese activity, the U.S. has every incentive to ensure that its allies, not just diplomatically, but militarily, are equipped to deter coercion and defend their airspace. The F-16 Block 70, being NATO interoperable and combat-proven, fits perfectly into Washington's broader strategy of integrating allies into a common security architecture. For Lockheed Martin, this makes the Philippines a logical and strategic customer. Second, the F-16 Block 70's advanced features at a competitive cost remain unmatched. Equipped with AESA radar, modern mission systems, and a 12,000 flight-hour airframe, the aircraft offers a mature, upgradable, and battle-ready platform. For a country like the Philippines, balancing security needs with budget constraints, the F-16 promises decades of operational relevance. Lockheed Martin knows that once nations move beyond initial sticker shock, the long-term value becomes clear. Third, Lockheed Martin understands the value of sustained U.S. government backing. The sale has already received approval from the U.S. State Department and Defense Security Cooperation Agency, DSCA, which means the political wheels are turning, a major signal of commitment to Manila. The company likely anticipates that continued Chinese aggression, regional instability, and mounting domestic pressure will eventually compel the Philippine government to revisit the MRF program with more urgency. Finally, Lockheed Martin has the industrial capacity, global logistics network, and training packages ready to go. This allows them to present not just a fighter jet, but a complete ecosystem of support, including pilot training, spare parts, and interoperability with allies like the US, South Korea, and Japan. In short, while the Philippines may be cautious for now, due to cost, shifting priorities, or internal politics, Lockheed Martin is playing the long game. With the region's security environment rapidly evolving and US support locked in, they're betting that sooner or later, the Philippines will realize that the F-16 is not just an option, but a strategic necessity. The U.S. has shown it's willing. The F-16 offer is on the table, but it's now up to the Philippines to decide whether to seize this opportunity or continue with incremental upgrades. Will the Marcos administration rise to the challenge? Or will the dream of having a world-class fighter fleet fade once again? What do you think? Should the Philippines go all in on the F-16 Block 70? Or focus on alternatives like the Gripen FA-50s or ground-based air defense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. If you want to watch more video like this, click any two of the videos that will appear before this video ends. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.